What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are Wednesday morning, February 28th, and we are ready to chow down some burgers from the VFW. I don't know. What's up, Eric? How you doing?
What up? What's going on over there?
Oh, you know, I got my Jack Nicholson glasses on, though.
I can see that. You look like a cocaine dealer.
Dude, I can't find my other... Dude, I tried the contact yesterday, dude. I ended up ripping it out of my eye at my office and throwing it away.
Oh, so you did have it in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I did have it in. I couldn't see shit, man. I literally could not read anything, and I'm wearing glasses on top of my contact at the office, and I'm like going, what the hell is in... You know, at first, I mean, it took me like 5 minutes to pull it out, then I started thinking maybe it's not in there.
Right.
But I kept doing one of these numbers, you know, for everything, kind of getting the perception and see if I could read stuff, and it was definitely better. But dude, yeah, I like I said, I couldn't. I was literally guessing what I was reading yesterday morning. I was like, yeah. So, anyways,
got the glasses on today.
Well, because I lost my other ones, I can't find my regular ones. So now these are my only ones that have a prescription that I can read with.
Perfect.
So yeah, I'm excited. So now I'm constantly wearing sunglasses.
There you go.
So it's kind of a cool look, you know. I mean, Jack Nicholson can do it. I mean, there's a lot of people doing it. Jack Nicholson, the old, like you say, cocaine cowboys from the 70s did this.
There you go.
You know, they did the gradient tent from the top to the bottom. They had the bigger glasses, which I might try to rock those. But anyways, so I'm a little confused on how I'm going to get to life too. Dude, I'm like on edge this morning, I think.
Why?
I'm just business. I'm going to rant real quick. Okay?
Oh, God.
I know. Here's my morning rant. Sorry. It's just business. It's just clients. It's just customers. It's just like constants. It's like, I mean, I get that's why I come flying in here, because I pulled over to the side of the goddamn road because I'm talking to my production shop because this guy wants this change and we can't make it, and I'm like, it just drives me freaking crazy.
Did you tell him you could do anything if you put your mind to it?
Yeah. Well, unless you want to, print onto the table too, along with the sweatshirt. It's just I just get so irritated. It's like, we're done. Okay, cool. Move on. And then it's like, hey, can we make this change? And it's like, oh, dude, really? And it just drives me crazy. I'm going to go to get a job at Circle K.
There you go.
And I'm going to clock in from 7 a.m.
You go in there, I'll go in there and steal all the booze. We'll have a big party after work, okay?
Yes, and I won't even tell anybody. Maybe I'll go to that new bar, that new underground bar liquor store that's opening up in the corner of 13th and Spring.
Yeah, that'd be badass, dude.
Dude.
That'd be your best customer.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, so last night's show with the Backstage Pass was, Backstage Pass.
No, I can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Backstage Pass, it was kick-ass with Michael Keeney.
Yeah.
Dude, that was really good.
He did a great job, I thought, man. He did an outstanding job.
Yeah, he has a big following, and I think he's a little bit more. He has deeper roots than I originally knew.
Yeah, he's got Nashville roots.
Nashville. Yeah. Growing up, like you said, going to Waylon Jennings' house.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, hello.
He's a Fresno born boy, right?
Right. So then he would have had some stuff at the Buck Owens.
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, all those country stars back in the day, they came through this pass. L.A., Highway 101 up to 46, and then 46 over to Baco.
Yeah.
And so that was kind of like the route. And I remember telling the story where I filled up Waylon Jennings' car at the gas station I was working at.
That's cool.
Yeah. So, but anyways, like I said, he played good and had a really cool story. His Murder and Music
That sounds
podcast.
I can't wait to try that out. I'm going to give that a shot.
I'm going to do that today.
Yeah.
I'm going to listen in on that stuff. Like I said, I'm addicted to podcasts.
Something about bugs and buttholes, dude. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I know, right? What do you say?
That kind of weirded me out a little bit, but
it did, but it kind of made you think.
It did. Yeah, it did. 100%
It's like
it did.
We'll have to talk to Chad on from the sheriff rodeo, the sheriff department.
That's
He's
true.
the detective commander.
Detective,
so see if that's true. It probably is.
It might be.
I mean,
I don't want to think about it though.
I know. I don't want to think about bugs going into anybody's ears or
Rectums.
rectum or vaginal.
Yeah, I don't. So yeah.
Yeah. So
Wednesday. So we got to go to VFW today, right? I am going to the VFW today. Did you have Taco Tuesday yesterday? I think we just talk about this every week.
You had Taco Tuesday yesterday?
Dude, yeah, I went to 4 different spots. I went to El Taqueria, Taco Nazio, Taco Tacos, and...
So you didn't go?
I didn't go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're probably not going to go to the VFW either?
I think I'm going to go today. I think I got to go. I'll go pick you up a burger, bring it to your office, slam it on your window.
We need Sabrina, if she's at all going that direction and going back to the fairgrounds, to stop by. We'll pay the Grubhub fees or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And we just need somebody to stop by, get us a burger, drop it off, and call it good.
I'm afraid to go there by myself, so I'm afraid if I go there, I'm going to have a burger, then I'm going to have one too many drinks, and then I'm stuck at the VFW for a long time.
I think you'd be good. I think you'd be in good hands.
I know I'd be in good hands, but I don't think my hands would be good. I'd be a little... So, I don't know. I'm going to go, though. I'm going to go get a burger. I'm just going to run in real quick, grab a burger, a brat, and smoke out of there.
Smoke out of there?
Smoke out of there.
Well, if you do... What do I got to do today? I'm thinking, do I have to go to Atascadero or in that direction? Lori says, how about, now I do. Never mind. Oh. I'm reading a text message from Lori Bryant with Slow County News. Maybe she's saying, hey, I don't see you guys.
Yeah, we got on a little late today.
Oh, yeah, that was my fault because I was pulled over on the side of the road literally snapping.
What do you mean? You want T-shirts done in a day?
Dude, I almost stayed so that way I could get it done. So that way my mind, like right now I can only think about this because it's like one of those jobs that are like time bearing.
Okay.
Anyways.
Hey, training exercise just right now. Just looking at the camera. Just put your arms across your chest like this.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Take 4 deep breaths.
I'm going to go like this.
There you go. How do you feel?
It just happened. I did my genie.
You did your genie? You feel good?
I did my genie wish. All right.
Well, we do have Lori Bryant on the phone.
Okay. Well, cool. Should we take a break?
We probably should, yeah.
Okay, let's take a break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, Wednesday morning, February 28th, and it's nothing other than Burger Day at the VFW.
Oh, yes.
If you happen to be anywhere in the vicinity of Atascadero, Justin, I'm going to look on the side. I don't see him yet, but if you go to the VFW, just give me a burger. That's it. But anyways, we've got Lori Bryant on with Slow County News, and we are going to talk all things North County and beyond. Lori, good morning.
Hey, how are you guys today?
Excellent, excellent. How are you?
I'm really good. It's going to be another gorgeous day, it looks like. Little chilly, but not too bad at all. We did have a small fire on Bryson Hesperia in the vegetation. That was taken care of very quickly. There was an accident in Atascadero yesterday that was kind of a big deal, actually, by the pictures that we were sent. We also have an amazing rescue by our buddies, of course, H70 and A71. I sent it to your wall. It's an amazing story. A young man was trying to drive home, and I guess he went to dodge deer and ended up going over the side.
Jeez.
And then he was there for 2 days.
And nobody knew where he was at?
No, well, I guess his coworkers called it in and said, he hadn't ever gotten home, and they didn't understand, they weren't sure what happened. And so Air 71 and A70 went to look, and they found him, and he's going to be okay. I mean, he went like several hundred feet down the road.
Oh my gosh.
Or down the hill. So I sent you guys that video. It's a great video by A70 once again. They're heroes. And pretty much that's it. There was a rollover in Pismo. The gentleman that was hit, the pedestrian that was hit by the car in Paso, actually passed away tragically. So that didn't turn out so well either. And that's pretty much the news. I mean, we might have some light rain on Friday. Doesn't sound like it's going to be anything serious. And today's Wednesday, and we get to have a wonderful hump day.
Hey, Lori, let me ask you a question. Where does your news source, where does your source come from, and what makes you guys react?
Our scanners.
What's that?
Our scanners.
Well, so, I mean, so you guys are just listening to that all the time? Do you have that do you have the scanner on your phone that you're constantly listening to, or how do
So we all have our own home scanners, and they're portable. Everybody has a portable one as well. So we'll have those on, and then we use Pulse Point, we use CHP CAD, we use everything. We use our villagers. Yesterday, our villagers sent pictures in of the accident in Atascadero. So it's kind of like an ongoing thing. We all kind of take turns, and we all cover from here to Arroyo Grande. So, but yeah, it's mostly by scanner. It's mostly by Pulse Point will alert us a lot. We use pretty much all the apps. And that's how we get it. We can use Pulse Point. You can actually listen to, in San Luis and San Luis County. So that's been really helpful to us. If we're out and about and you see an accident, you can actually listen to what's going on, kind of, sort of. And then, so everybody has all that.
Interesting. Well, I'm excited. Yeah. I'm excited to get you into the studio next week, right? Are we still on board with that?
Yeah, you didn't say what time exactly. What? I think 2:45. Maybe 2:45.
She's gonna make a presence.
We will.
Yeah, I'll be there 2:45.
We will definitely work on that. We'll work on getting you back in studio. It's been a minute, so people definitely would like to see your face instead of just behind the curtain.
Yeah.
Cool.
Not my thing, but okay.
Yeah, we'll bring you in. No big deal.
I'm like Eric.
Well, he shows his mug every now and then when I do weird things like this, because then he knows he needs to change the camera.
I get to hide.
So.
Yep, I'm like Eric.
Awesome.
But that's all the news I have today so far. Nothing's been happening this morning, so that's the good news. And hopefully everybody has a really good sunny day.
Well, perfect. It sounds great. We appreciate everything that you guys do and bringing us the news in the North County and around us as well. So you be safe today. Have fun. Enjoy the weather. The weather is going to be awesome. Enjoy a burger from the VFW if you happen to go to Atascadero. And we will talk to you in the morning.
All right. Sounds great. Have a wonderful day, you two.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, you too. Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, SLO County News, 30,000+ followers and growing. Continuing to grow, way better than any other news source that you could turn your TV on and watch it. KSBY. So they're terrible. They're terrible. You know, dude, they don't even have stuff that's here. It's like Goleta.
It's because it's all Scripps News now. It's a Scripps News source. It's not even KSBY, so it's all. Well,
it's not even them. They're actually the better ones of the other one. Calcoast is it Calcoast or Coast Cal? Dude, they're just straight up just bottom shelf, man.
Junkie.
Oh my God, they're editing.
I sent you a picture of that dude, right?
Yeah, I responded. Who is he?
He's one of the newscasters on there, man. And I just like when I'm watching him, he's just like, "Hello." I'm like, "What in the hell's going on, dude?"
Yeah, it's such a, like I said, oh
my gosh.
One of our good friends, like I said, she works over there, and they have to go out and literally get their own they have to drum up their own stuff, you know.
Well, that's what reporting is. I mean, you got
Right.
if you're going to be a reporter, you go out there and report the news. That's what you do. You got to do your investigation. You know, you got to do your homework. You know.
But literally looking at the news headlines around, I mean, there's not much, or people aren't digging enough.
Well, I've noticed, like you showed me, like I've noticed this before too, is that they're reaching out to the public, saying, "Hey, we need this, we need that," kind of thing. You know what I mean? And they're looking for the public's reaction to do the work for them.
Which is, I mean,
That's okay.
Which is smart. I mean, instead of you sitting there going, "Hey, you know, trying to dig up your stuff," it's like, "Hey, reach out to me."
Yeah.
I mean, obviously that would be ideal for anything.
Right.
You know, even what we do.
Yeah.
You know, but anyway, so yesterday you mentioned the moon lander.
The moon lander.
I did not hear about this, nor did I, you know, see anything about it yesterday.
This is an expensive fail.
So the toppled moonlander sends back more images with only hours left until it dies. So the moonlander that ended up on its side managed to beam back more pictures with only hours remaining before it dies. Initiative Machines posted new photos of the moon's explored South Polar region Tuesday. The company's lander Odysseus captured the shots last Thursday, shortly before making its first U.S. touchdown on the moon in more than 50 years. Odysseus landed on its side, hampering communication and power generation. Once sunlight can no longer reach the lander's solar panels, operation will end. Wow, dude! It's like the death of the moon lander.
Dude, come on now. You know how much money that was put into this thing? I mean,
Right.
Colombia sponsored this thing, put millions and goddamn billions of dollars into this thing. It's failing. It's a failed project. I mean, Russia, China, all these other countries, Japan, they're all doing this and successfully doing this, but we tanked.
Right?
It tanked. I mean, it was a big blown money. It's a lot of money blown for that.
I think, you know, you think about the money that government uses for instance, like the F-18s when they go and practice, you know, on Sundays. They actually, if you go out to like Heritage Ranch or at the lake, Nosmano,
Right.
you can see them Sunday mornings up there in the sky doing what they're doing. And you're talking literally thousands and thousands of dollars in just fuel to just run those things for like an hour.
Yeah, but
And
that's
then-
practical.
Right,
That's
but
that's
then
totally
you think
practical.
about some of these different programs that they have like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, was it going to be super beneficial for us?
I mean, we're going to get pictures.
Right.
All we're going to do is get pictures. It's not like the rover landing where we're going to send out a little dude to go around the moon and inspect and drill and bring shit back to the, planet Earth. It's just a big waste of money, dude. Send some people up there.
A lot of hey, well, you got to pay people's paychecks.
Let's get people back out there again. Let's get them on the moon.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the moon is going to be habitable.
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 I think that's more Mars.
You're going to be the moon.
The moon.
Yeah. Yeah, they're talking all those craters that you see on the moon.
Yeah.
Those are our previous water captured areas.
Well, or they were not. They were meteors that hit the moon and left a big indentation.
That's a conspiracy.
No, it's fact. Come on, man.
No meteors hit anything.
Come on, man.
Come on, this isn't Armageddon. This isn't Bruce Willis and them going up to the space to blow up a half of a meteor that's going to hit Earth.
Don't freaking, dude. Don't. That could happen. That could definitely happen.
Well, remember it was supposed to like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it gets
remember
close.
that?
It gets close.
Dude, because it's like this rotation. Well, every year it gets closer, right?
Yeah.
And they say, eventually it goes like this.
Can you imagine like one morning just waking up and there's this giant object just floating around, not hitting Earth yet, but just kind of, it's there. You see it. It's scary.
You can see it on the outer rim.
It's scary. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the story behind the dinosaurs.
I love the fact that they sent this up to the moon. I love the fact that we could get pictures and get all this stuff going, but it's just I think it's a waste of money.
As always, a waste of money.
Give me the money. I could do something more practical with it,
Right?
like open a liquor store.
But according to the local news, another waste of money is cars.
Yeah.
Local dealerships are not seeing increased foot traffic despite car prices going down. Supply chain issues with new vehicles caused used car prices to skyrocket during the pandemic. Now the production issues have settled. Local car dealers are starting to see more inventory and prices are dropping. Borhone Auto Center, which is one of our sponsors in Paso Robles, used to stock upwards of 200 vehicles. They currently have 60 on their lot and working toward getting back to normal pre-pandemic numbers. According to Mark Borhone, we didn't have hardly anything. It was a tough scenario. It has since came back to production. The production's back up. Parts are still somewhat slow for us. Service is up, and they are almost back to normal. But you're right. So we went there, and during the pandemic, I mean, literally, they had like 4 cars.
Yeah, I mean, during
Everybody
the pandemic,
did.
they had no cars.
But if you look at Borhone, so Borhone is kind of a different breed. Borhone doesn't really, I mean, they do, but they don't. They pretty much navigate in the truck SUV kind of market.
Well, that's where we live. That's our, that's where we are.
So they're not, they do more of the trucks. So like at one time, I mean, literally they had very, very little. They're jam packed over there with trucks right now.
Right.
So I just drove by there and it looks really good, but back in the day, 2 years ago, Kia, Paso Ford, all these guys they're just like trying to spread things out, opening the tailgate, making it look longer, taking up more space, more visual, just because they couldn't get it. And a lot of stuff had to do with the chip too from Ford, remember?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
So they couldn't get the chip. So therefore they had millions of these vehicles in these trucks just sitting there because they couldn't get this chip to make it operate. Now you got, vehicles like this. Now you got the other news part is electric vehicles. Electric vehicles are not moving.
No, they're not.
People are going back and staying with the gas-powered vehicles, which is, that's a whole different story.
Yeah,
So,
hybrids are the way to go, man.
I don't know, man. I don't like when it goes, like, my daughter has one, and, like, when I drive it, you go to a stoplight, it's like, it just, like, and then you go again.
Ours doesn't do that. Ours kind of just has, like, a hum. It goes, and we kind of just take off, man. It doesn't, like, stop the engine.
It kind of trips me out because it's like, oh, hey, because I like to hear the vehicle. It's kind of like the dirt bikes. Now there's KTM makes an electric dirt bike for like the kids, like the little kids, and obviously they have no noise. So to counter the whole, experience with motors, there's a fake rev noise for the motorcycles. Yeah, and it's not. There's no engine. It's just a noise. So that way it's.
Right.
Kind of remember when you were a kid with the bicycle with the little handlebar thing, and it was a toy. You could put it on your bicycle. You could put it on anything.
What era?
Huh?
What era?
Like the 80s.
I was just born in the 80s, so
No,
I was.
You know what I'm talking about. You had one.
I had a bell on my bike. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding. That's about all I had.
I did not have a bell on my bike. I had a. You know what I had?
Did you have a basket too? You didn't have a basket?
I didn't.
You
No.
didn't have any of that stuff?
One of my very first bicycles had a banana seat.
Yeah.
Remember the banana seat?
Oh, I do. Yeah.
With the thing up the back? Mm-hmm. I remember the day that we took that off and I put on a regular seat. My bike appearance changed like dramatically.
Yeah.
I went from like this weird dude with a banana seat, bike. And mind you, this was out at Heritage. Like I said,
still to this day, I can kind of see you as a banana seat kind of guy.
I would totally rock a banana seat.
I can kind of see you as a banana seat kind of guy.
So the banana seat with those remember the wide back tires?
Yeah.
Remember the Schwinn? So you got the Schwinn bicycle. You had these things were a tank. But they had the wide tire on the back,
Right.
it's like a racing slick. And then you had the smaller tire on the front, and then you had the banana seat, you had the bar behind you, and you had these bitchin' handlebars, that came up like this, and these grips that hurt your hand.
Now people are paying a lot of money for those bikes refurbish them, put them out there and ride them, dude.
I wish I had a third of all the stuff that I've had in the last 20 years that I've just gotten rid of for practically nothing.
Right.
And my wife always bitches at me because I definitely hang on to things, probably for that reason.
Right.
Because like you sit there and look at, like, say for instance, God, what did I have? Oh, Stretch Armstrong. Remember the Stretch Armstrong?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you know how much, if you have an original Stretch Armstrong, how much those things go for?
A lot of money, probably.
It goes for a lot. Cabbage Patch cards.
And that was Cabbage Pail. No, the Garbage Pail.
Garbage Pails.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Garbage Pail.
Kids.
Garbage Pail. Dude, I had a wad of those things, man. And I had everything. They came with I only got them because it came with the bubble gum.
Right.
But I had a ton of those things, and just over the years, threw them away.
Bye.
Dude.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
That's crazy.
And then, like I said, you look at the bicycles, you look at vehicles, anything vintage. That's what Templeton needs is. Templeton needs a vintage kick-ass store downtown.
Templeton is vintage, though.
Totally.
Yeah.
Well, people are trying to make it not vintage, so I curse them.
Curse
them, but
damn you.
we need to keep Templeton.
That's right.
Hey, so a cool thing just opened up at Barney Schwartz in Paso Robles. It's a pump track. So if you don't know what a pump track is, it's a bicycle track, but you don't pedal. So you can pump on it. They have pump races. You can pedal. Don't get me wrong, but it's a pump track. So Barney Schwartz Bike Pump Track opened last week, according to the city of Paso Robles. There are beginner, intermediate tracks and shade structures at the viewing area. There'll be an official ribbon cutting April 27th. The track is at top of the park, just east of the lake. There's a lake up there too, by the way.
A lake.
The track was designed by California Skate Parks, who were also designers of the Tokyo Olympic Skate Park. Bicycle pump track, a small looping asphalt trail system with rhythmical connects rollers, bank turns, and ridden continuously without pedaling. Riders use their arms and legs to pump the bike around the track. As riders improve, the tracks are designed to provide the option for more challenges without needing to change construction. So very cool. Paso is dialing it in for the kids, at least over there. They're making different things for the kids to be active versus sitting in front of their TV screen.
Yeah.
So who do we got to say hi over there? We got Kelsey and we got Teresa on board.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. I am super excited because I think I just got a text that I'm going to Atascadero today.
Oh, you're going to get me a burger.
But it's not until 3.
You're not going to give me a burger.
I know. We need to find out what time they open.
12.
Remember last week I came through there like at 11:15, and I'm like, I don't think they're probably. Because remember when we came there, we went there at noon, and I think they were still kind of getting started. Remember? We were close to noon, and they were just kind of getting the ball rolling. So I don't think they get going until close to
probably noon,
close to the 12 o'clock range.
All right.
But anyways,
that's cool.
All right, man. Well, it's 8:50. Let's take another break, and we will be right back to the morning brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew, Wednesday morning, and it's February 28th. We are almost out of this month. We got one more day.
Oh, my God.
One more day to get all your stuff done.
That is freaking nuts.
Dude, it's going too fast. I think somehow we need to slow this down.
Can't.
What's the answer?
Can't.
Stay up?
The only way to
don't
slow
sleep?
down is to die.
Well, okay, that's one.
Yeah.
That's one way.
Yeah.
Okay. 2, make your life super boring, so then that way every minute seems like an eternity.
Yeah, but that's not healthy.
Okay. 3, become a millionaire and not worry about having to do anything. You can do whatever you want, have fun doing it.
Go for Charlie Sheen's way. Live fast, die young. You can do something like that. You know?
I just remembered the other day when I saw an episode. He has AIDS.
Charlie Sheen does?
Yeah, you don't remember that? He acquired HIV like 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah, but is he clean? Because you could do blood transfusions now and stuff like that to get rid of it.
As far as I know, he still has it. He just it's just maintained.
Oh.
It's kind of like Magic Johnson. Remember when Magic Johnson got?
Yeah, but he got cleared of it though. They cured him of AIDS.
Well,
I think. I'm pretty sure they did. By blood transfusions and stuff like that. So.
I don't know if you can actually get cleared of it. I think you can get it kind of like diabetes or hepatitis or something like that, to where it's not an illness that's going to kill you like, originally when HIV was, if you got HIV, you were a goner. Right?
Yeah, back in the day, yeah. I mean, that comes like with syphilis and all kinds of other problems back in, the early 1900s and stuff.
Dude, I think I'm the biggest hypochondriac ever.
I know you are.
So let me tell you a story about HIV.
Uh-oh.
So years ago, back when the Atascadero had a bowling alley, Paso had a bowling alley, that was kick-ass. So Atascadero and Paso, I actually despise you guys for that part of it, of what's happened in getting rid of bowling alleys and not bringing them back. Anyways, there's my grant. But so years ago, we were on bowling leagues, like, most men and kids wanted to do when they drink on Fridays, Thursdays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Sundays, right? So we were bowling with this guy, which he was gay, which I didn't really know 100%. Back then, you didn't really say, hey, I'm gay, and I show it. So this guy, when you had a tear on your finger or a cut on your finger when you bowl, it hurts like hell.
Right.
So they had a thing called new skin that you'd put on the cut, and it would it was like a glue, right? It would seal the cut. Well, later, after I used his new skin, come to find out that he had AIDS.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I was in a complete mind alternating mode for several weeks after this incident, right?
Okay.
And I was like, dude, why didn't you guys tell me? So
They didn't like you.
they wanted me to die. They wanted me to die. No,
you.
it was in this stuff, it's like, I don't think any type of AIDS or anything could survive in the amount of alcohol and whatever makes it into that. But still, it was like, dude, I was freaked out. Like literally, I thought it's like, okay, what's the symptoms? What do I need to look for? Yeah, I got a cough. Oh my God, I got a cough. I got a bruise. So
See, that's what the problem is, though, dude. You just gotta live your life, man. You gotta just turn that chapter, live your life, and if it happens, it happens.
I know.
I
do that sometimes.
you can't blame other people for your problems.
You can try. You can try to blame other people.
Yeah, but then you become, weird.
I mean, most people do. Most people blame everybody else's problems. Hey, so since we're on the death thing,
Oh, God.
we are going to give our condolences with the first mayor of Atascadero has passed away. So Bob Wilkins Jr. passed away on Sunday, February 25th. The report says his children were by his side. He was an active community member in numerous organizations, sporting events, and was one of the main proponents of Atascadero's incorporation in 1979. So we have family in their prayers. I believe that is part of the Wilkins printing in Atascadero. Been around forever. And so first mayor of Atascadero passes away this past Sunday.
Crazy.
Bummer.
Did you know him?
Nope.
Nope.
I did not know him.
Did not know him.
I know a couple of the Wilkins, like I said. But there's, like I said, a lot of old school businesses. Somebody posted on the Toppled and Proud last night about, what'd they say? They wanted to know who built the T, right? Up there on the hill.
Right.
And years ago, so Isaac Lindsay was one of our local football players that got the concussion, third hit. Basically he almost died.
Yeah.
And so he was in Stanford. They flew him up. They cut half. Well, we had Isaac on the show here, and so we went up there. I think it was a 4th of July or somewhere, not 4th of July, but like a weekend. We went to the park and we changed the T to an I.
Right.
And so we went there and painted it. People put up, Isaac number 32 all over town. It was like this 32 Colt, going around Templeton, which was super awesome. The community came together, raised a bunch of money for them. But we went up there and changed the T to an I. Well, Pat, which is the owner of the property, was there helping us. It's his property, having cocktails. His wife's bringing us out treats. It was awesome. But he was telling us the story as we were painting the T up there. You could peel off, literally, it was like a half an inch thick of just all kinds of different colors. There was black, there was yellow, there was red, there was blue, there was orange. I mean, there was all these different colors, and there was like that, that real rubbery paint. Remember the paint back in the day?
Lead paint.
Yeah, yeah. And I put on. So I took a video of him, and he kind of gave a short version of the years that he would come out, or he would hear, kids from Morro Bay or kids from Coast Union or kids from San Luis painting the T in the middle of the night.
Right.
And I thought it was such a cool story, but I took the video. This, like I said, this is years ago. This was quite a few years ago, actually. And I think I took it on my BlackBerry. So the video quality is really crappy. But I finally found that last night, or actually this morning, and I put it into a folder. And so I'm going to post that because it's a really interesting story. And maybe we can get Pat on here to tell us like the full detail. Because I believe, I think Michelle asked me to get the people on that made it. Well, that was made in the 50s.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was actually, what did Pat say? He said it was from the cement.
Cement?
The concrete. Sorry, the concrete. Yeah, the concrete, because it's asphalt.
Asphalt. Okay.
Yeah, it's asphalt. So it was made from the extra asphalt from like this the
Some
road
building or something like that going on in Templeton.
Something,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
And it was like in the 50s or 60s.
Wow.
And so they huffed it all up there, and they formed it out. They put the T there, and then every year had kind of been like that was the right to pass to the football team. The football team would go up there, the newbies would go up there and paint the T,
okay.
and get it ready for the season. The T looked over at that time when the football field was right there.
So you
because
could see it.
So because the football field was Jack Allen, which was literally, you could see it. Now they've moved it down to the bottom to Herb Field,
right?
But it's still kind of, that's your vision when you come into Templeton.
We should go paint a tee up on the hillside by the high school.
Huh?
We should go paint the tee up by the high school on that. There's like a water trough up there, a water thingamabobber.
Up there above up above the field, you're right there.
Yeah. We should go up there and just really quickly draw a tee.
I want to put a D on my side.
A D?
Yeah. On my side of the hill.
For daring?
Daring Dick.
Whoa, hey.
Hey, you can say that. It's a name. It's Richard.
It didn't make any sense.
It's sometimes you don't make sense. You let somebody else come to their conclusion.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah.
So anyways, I'm going to put that on there. It's a really interesting story.
Cool. Can't wait to see it.
And like I said, we'll try to get Pat in here too, because he's the guy. I mean, he has such great stories.
Yeah.
To where some of them he chased them off in his early days, and towards he said nobody goes up there. It hasn't been up there in quite a few years. Yeah. Obviously, I think that whole rivalry.
Now it's like you can't do any of that stuff because you're afraid you're gonna
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, you'll get
not PC or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll get shot.
No, maybe you could. I would be more scared to get shot back in the day than now, because back in the day, Templeton had nobody here, so you get shot, you get taken out by a backhoe, and never to be found again.
No. Back in those days, get shot with like pellet shot would be the worst,
or something like that.
Yeah, something that's not gonna kill you, but it's gonna hurt like hell, and it's gonna make you think about doing it again.
Remember.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, so we've got the new winemakers and brewers competition. Registration now is open for the California Mid-State Fair. Ooh. And if you have your tasty tastes and you want to compete, the Central Coast Home Winemaking and Home Brewing Competition, hosted annually by the California Mid-State Fair, are now accepting entries. The home winemaking competition will take place in May and feature wines made from San Luis Obispo, Santa Barbara, and Monterey counties. The wines are separated into 6 categories: white, rose, red, dessert, wines made with fruit and other grapes, and sparkling. What?
Nothing.
Why am I saying it wrong?
I don't know. It's just funny.
The categories are then separated into classes by varietals. See, I even said that right.
Varietals.
Varietals.
Yeah.
The panel of local competition judges evaluate each entry according to appearance, aromatics, and taste. Aromatics. Okay, thank you for helping me with that. And the taste to determine overall conclusion. So, are you going to enter?
I'm not a home winemaker. I make it at a facility, so I can't.
Oh, how do they know if you make it at home versus at a facility?
Well, you don't have a license. I have all my licensing to make wine. They probably just make it, at home. So
think about the judge on this, right? So you're literally, so the stuff that you need to make wine with, some of it is like toxic, right?
Not my wine, no.
There's certain chemicals to make the wine do what it does. That's like if you drink it by itself or in its raw or natural form.
Well, if you're calling like yeast,
no,
like you have to add yeast and sugar to make alcohol. So that's basically what you do. But you got your sugars are in your grapes. You got all the I don't really put anything chemical-y in mine. So some people do. I do know some people out there put some weird stuff in their wine, but I try to keep mine as au naturel as I can.
Well, if you guys want to compete, you need to get your registration in. And what happens if somebody gets deathly sick by tasting these things?
I think you're looking into it way too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about the overall picture.
Somebody dies on the drinking of...
Right?
Okay.
It could be a whole conspiracy. It's like they just destroyed the whole panel, which wouldn't be good.
Dude, don't say that, because if something like that does happen, they're going to come back to us and be like, where were you on the night of, then we're going to be screwed.
True. Very true.
Yeah, find the news here first.
What up? Hey, Kyle, is that Kyle?
That's Kyle. Good morning, Kyle.
What up, Kyle?
And Kelsey's on. Yeah, man. So what else we got going on?
You know what? Let's.
You look like you're down, man. What's going on with you? You start talking about death, and you start getting quiet.
I just like I said.
Every time.
I'm in this dark point this morning. I think it just, I woke up in the morning. My alarm clock went off, and I don't even remember turning it off. And next thing I know, it's like 6 o'clock.
You need a hug?
So I do. I need a burger. I need a burger. That would make my day so much better. I had a burger. Jennifer brought me back a burger from the Parkfield Cafe on Saturday.
Nice.
So I was super stoked on that. I didn't eat the whole thing, but I just ate the burger, which had like some provolone, had some, I don't know what was on the top of it underneath the cheese. I think it was like onions, and it was good.
It's kind of like what the VFW burgers.
I think I'm gonna break and have like a full burger.
Oh, you're gonna have bread?
I think so. Uh-oh. Just to. It's been a month, and it's been almost 2 months.
Yeah.
It's been almost 2 months since I had a carb.
You can be like, just eat the burger. I'll have a shot of whiskey. What the hell? Yeah.
Now I'm not gonna do that, because I was actually trying to think of this morning. I remember the exact day last year when I started drinking again. And I don't remember anything after that.
That boy.
As far as when was the next time I didn't drink or when I did drink.
That's awesome. That's how you slow your life down. That's how you're like, screw it, I'm done.
Really? That's how you slow your life down, by having a massive hangover, wishing you were dead.
Yeah. Because when you're wishing you're dead, you don't think about the time. You only think about the time that you're in at that point. So, so there you go.
Okay, well, there you go. So I'm going to put that as number 4, how you slow time down. Okay, you get
completely wasted.
You get completely wasted, and you spend, 2 days wishing that you never drank, and everything is rolling super slow.
You're like, when are these shakes going to go away? When are these shakes going to go away? No.
I don't miss that, man. I really don't. You know what I don't miss is I don't miss that, and I don't miss my $250 bill.
Bar tab.
Well,
tab in
when
general.
when we go and have dinner.
Oh, I know.
Our $50 dinner is now $250 because we have $200 in alcohol.
Yeah.
So, and that's
good.
easy to do. That was easy to do. Jennifer just went because Robbie just got home. So, dude, remember yesterday when I was telling you that Robbie got delayed and he was supposed to be flying in that he got delayed again. So they sat in the airport in Denver for 4 hours.
I thought Robbie got married.
Dude, I'm like
I thought he got married and he's going to stay out there.
And so Robbie is that kid that, when he was able to, I asked him, I said, so how did you get how were you given a room? Because they said that we're not comping anything, this and that. And so if any of my kids, Robbie would be able to finagle in what he wanted.
I would agree on that.
So, and he was able to hit 3 different people. And then the third person, he said he gave a little sob story, and she's like, we're not supposed to do this,
wink, wink.
But here's, I'm going to comp you a room, and here's money for food too.
And what's your room number?
Yeah, right. Yeah, but yeah, he got the whole, and these vouchers can be used at any airport anywhere.
Nice.
It's not just there.
So
anyways, he was able. We were like literally. Jennifer was on the phone, almost ready to pull the trigger by renting or reserving a room somewhere in the vicinity.
Yeah,
it was going to be a couple $100 or whatever. But literally, and they called up and said, "Hey, they're comping me a room." So, but anyways, it was just a long travel, long day, and I finally picked him up late yesterday afternoon, and
so now he's home.
So that's another reason why I don't fly. That is another reason I don't fly.
Fly.
Right. All right.
Hey, wait, what about this escape room we got going on?
So Santa Margarita Adventure, if you've never been out there, they have zip lines. They have some really cool stuff. But the new escape room is coming to Margarita Adventures in Santa Margarita. Margarita Adventures is set to unveil a new and inventive escape room experience. The Starship Renegade is the first episode of what ultimately becomes a cosmic trilogy. You say that? Trilogy?
Trilogy?
Trilogy of experiences.
I think.
Trilogy.
Okay.
In the first episode, the Renegade has selected as the first starship in the fleet to receive an experimental upgrade to its interactive guidance system. So Margarita Adventures proprietor Carl Whitstrom credits longtime Santa Margarita Ranch operations employee Frank Rogers with convincing, creating, and building out the escape room experience with instrumental help from Slow Capped.
Huh.
So
we got to get down there. I want to go film down there. I want to go down there and check it out.
Have you ever been in an escape room? Have you ever done one?
Dude, I'm in this studio's an escape room.
No, but for reals. Have you ever done one?
I don't think so, no. Not to my knowledge.
I didn't, I've only been once, and I think I didn't like it because I went with one of my old employers, and they were a bunch of craps.
Yeah.
And I hated that I had to go. So I think that's probably why I didn't have fun, but I think it would be fun to redo that.
I think like if I was to do it, I'd probably in the middle of it would have to poop. You know what I mean? And I'd get really anxious, and I couldn't think. And I'd be relying on like you to figure it out. And
yeah,
like, yeah, crap, man, hurry up.
Get this going. I'm terrible at that kind of stuff.
I'd be afraid to have to go to the bathroom in there and then not be able to do it.
I don't play Pictionary.
Yeah.
I don't play. Let's see, any of the games that like require you to remember history or to know history.
Oh, dude, history's great though, man.
Huh?
History is awesome. History is one of those things where, man, if you read like about art history and stuff like that, there's some crazy stuff. Murder, cheating, I mean, just thievery, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's a great story, man, if you actually look into it.
That's why you watch documentaries.
That's exactly what
documentaries I'll watch. Reading, that's what, but like I said, Pictionary is full of that kind of stuff. It's like all kinds of, not just necessarily history, but it's like facts, it's, people, it's just, anyways. So I don't play that game. My mother-in-law is super good at that, and it's a unless you have her on your team,
right?
You're good. If you don't, you're just gonna lose. So, anyways, all right, man. What time is it? It's 9:15. It's time to take another break. So let's take another break. We'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing, pipe wranglers to the rescue.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Wednesday morning. If you guys don't know, if you guys are close to Atascadero, the VFW has amazing burgers. And if you happen to be coming by Paso after you get your amazing burger, please message me so you can drop me on. I'll pay double.
Sweet. I'll be buying one and getting one to you then.
But hey, guys, hey, thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't, get on over to Spotify and follow us on Spotify on that platform. And YouTube. YouTube's a really cool. I watched the show last night on YouTube and Facebook, and YouTube's platform and video and everything was like, it looks so much clearer. It looks so much. It was just, I think it's set up that way.
Yes.
YouTube is set up for video. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsor. We'd like to thank Esquire Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Santo Brothers Plumbing, which we will have Nate tomorrow guest hosting on the Morning Brew, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, Story Termite Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, and of course, Airflow Filter Services. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
What's up, North County? Nate Santos here, owner of Santos Bros Plumbing. You might recognize me with my dancing horses at local events such as the Atascadero Tamale Festival, Templeton 4th of July, and Paso Pioneer Day. I am now available for all your home plumbing service and repair needs, from minor drips and drops to emergency leaks and clogs. For the best plumbing service, call Santos Bros Plumbing,